Elatro, I changed that. I literally changed that. I could change that Mario and Luigi again.
3, 2. Oh wait, it's like I was.
It
ready.
does. I don't know why it does that. It's such a dumb thing. Okay, I changed it. Hopefully it's changed. Anyway, welcome back everybody to Mario and Luigi Brotherhood. Mario's almost about to die, I think. Yeah, Mario and Luigi need to ingest some narcotics right now. So let's go and do that. All right,
Remember, kids, drugs are fine until you get caught. In which case, you're.
What were we doing? We just rescued Princess again, right? Yeah, we got that entire.
Yeah, now we gotta
Snatchers.
find the people behind all this, I guess.
Snapchatters, the TikTokers.
Yeah, we didn't beat a boss yet, did we?
Nope. This seems like a decent boss area. At the top of the tower.
Mario and Luigi, thank you for helping me with the rescue phase of our plan. As we hoped, I learned something while captive that could help us.
Oh, while captive, I hope it's not BDSM.
No, it was just a Totally Spies episode.
Oh.
Wait, what? BDSM.
So it is so BDSM, but it's more the James Bond got captured.
You three, Mario and Luigi told us about you. You're the leader of the Extension Corps. What are you doing with all those people you've stolen away?
I'm voicing that one, I think. Yeah. Okay. Wait, hold on. Hold on. You know the nose-haired bros. Why did we snatch her up? 10. What are we going to do with someone like that? It's auto-advancing, by the way. I didn't even do that.
Not that one.
Yeah, this one's allowing me.
He looks pretty fierce. Oh wait, I think that's still you.
X? Oh. She looks pretty fierce. I got to say, we don't know what she's capable of. Oh, wait.
Maybe
Yeah.
they're just afraid of women.
We can't just leave her behind. We could use her for the red-nosed hair guy and his gang. What's his name
Red
again?
nose.
Disrespecting Luigi, as always.
Smartest plan is to take her with us too.
Excellent point!
Red-nosed plumber.
Once our break is over, let's hurry and bring them all to the Great Lighthouse. If we don't get some help secured, Lord Socket will be mad. Hey, you two, keep watch and don't take your eyes off them. Yeah,
Oh, they're gonna watch, eh? Okay.
They did a very bad job at it.
Yeah, we killed
Doing
them
my
already.
little dance. Doing my little dance.
No, they're not onions. Come back when we fight like a super boss ends up being just a giant onion, dude.
Doesn't have to be
It's
always
more of a
about
battle stance than a dance.
Sorry for that. Just a motor just revved up near me.
Now we know why the Extension Corps is having snappers and Snapchatters steal people away.
It's funny. It's like you just see somebody. You're walking your way home, and then all of a sudden, someone like from one of the cars just pulls over. Is like, "Is that Mario and Luigi brothership?"
It's for some kind of project that demands a large crew of workers.
Well, you know what? A dumb person would have already known that before coming here.
And
Why did you guys
Luigi,
attack me? Why?
we also know where to go next. The Great Lighthouse Island.
I thought we knew that already.
We were gonna go there anyways, but now we know we gotta go there sooner. Welcome. Extension. Princess Peach. Oh, sorry. It's a relief you got away.
Thank you, Irene. But please, tell us about Elo.
Who dis?
Yeah, why those jerks from the Extension Corps took Elo, the fat one.
Oh.
We tried our best to stop him, but
Oh no, they got rid of the net capital population weight.
Please, you gotta save Elo. He's the only one that makes us feel good about ourselves.
I wonder what his last name of Elo is. Is it L? LOL?
Those extension creeps were headed to the roof. Last we saw them.
Well, so it was
Oh,
actually a good
I guess we
idea
didn't
for
know.
us to talk to Peach then to get all this triggered. Sorry.
Mario, Luigi, you gotta do something.
Okay, so I got some.
Self-esteem. Sorry. I think there's a save block over to the to the stand, which I think also has a hidden block somewhere.
Up here?
No, down. But by the customer service, the desks. Yeah, just above that, there's a. I'm telling you, I saw this outline. It's gotta be under one of those
I
three-
see it. All right, so now that I remember, I found out after I was sick on Wednesday. I guess somehow people got their hands on the live action, never released to the public pilot for the live action Powerpuff Girls potential show.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch that so I can hate on it too.
Yeah, I was like, what were they thinking? This was made in 2020, from what I was hearing. Which makes so much sense, because that's when they started doing all those shenanigan woke stuff that nobody likes.
Oh, so it's
I don't think
shenanigans.
that was even woke. That was just wrong.
Dude,
Bad writing?
they race swapped Professor Plutonium.
Into what? Hispanic?
They made him into a black man.
I saw written
Of
dialogue
course,
that
what?
Blossom just killed a kid.
Look, there's lots of other paler-skinned people that could still fit the quota. You could have made him Japanese. That actually would have made some more sense. Make him Asian. Why does everything that's white have to be black? You somehow think that black race swapping is somehow the best race swapping. It's like, you do know you have other demographics, and they're a lot smaller, and they'd honestly would like to be heard more. Yet you choose black. You choose the most popular out of all your demographics, your biggest out of all your demographics to show first. It's like, isn't that just the same as?
By the way,
though?
Scarecrow, it offends this entire group of people, except George, because George didn't grow up with that. But we grew up with Powerpuff Girls, the good one, the one that
I'm
came
not
out
offended
during.
I do know Powerpuff Girls. I do know the old ones. I did watch them Boomerang Cartoon Network.
And so
Do not think
I'm not offended. I'm just wondering what's going through their mind. It's
I'm
just 'cause-
upset that they thought that was a
because-
good idea.
It's just that the fact that you race swap anyone with a black person, it's like, is that really your first choice? It seems to be the first choice for anything. Oh, make them black. It's like, that's literally the whole, put a chick in it, make her lame, and make her gay.
But a chicken make it lame and gay.
At least Superman did the Asian thing. Still slightly darker skin, but still.
That scene still cracks me up when I see it out of context. Like, hello, excuse me, I said I wanted a linguine, and I wanted you to put a chick in it and make it lame and gay. it's like the most on the nose thing I've
So
seen.
does that mean that most lesbians IRL are just lame, and is that what we're trying to tell here? Because that's what
That's what
apparently the
Disney-
message is nowadays.
That's what Disney is trying to say. That's what it is.
No, they're not trying to do that. Unfortunately, the people that are writing this have no idea how to write. There's that whole writer's strike thing probably still going on. I don't know, but it's the fact that's like, okay, does anyone actively know what peer reviewing or just a second draft is? Because a lot of this just seems like a first draft, like Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. It's like, did anyone bother to read this before getting approval from somebody who probably pays the money to go, you know what, this part here, or reading this part, Did anyone ever think that maybe we're on the wrong side? Are we the baddies?
At least someone caught it this time and was like, no, this isn't good writing.
Oh. Well, it somehow made it out, which just still makes them look bad, because if they see that they that was produced by people, it's gonna make people feel still negatively towards the actual company that bothered
Apparently they're
producing
trying
it.
to bury it.
I mean, they could do something like with Deadpool or Sonic, because Deadpool and X-Men Origins Wolverine and Sonic with the first round trailers, and people go, oh my god, why are his teeth showing? And his eyes are tiny.
Take that. Anyway, Powerpuff Girls. I saw it, and I think they made Buttercup gay. Buttercup's a green one, right?
She's into nerds, from what I saw on a
Buttercup
thumbnail.
is the tomboy of the group. Okay,
Yeah.
you got Blossom, who's essentially, your classic.
They made her into a drunk. They made her into a drunk. They made Bubbles a drunk.
Hey yo. And then you got Bubbles. Wait, Bubbles is a drunk? I mean, that makes a little bit of sense. Let me guess, champagne.
No, this is
I mean,
not.
if you were to imagine,
This is
And then
like.
Blossom
you bring
killed it.
Powerpuff Girls into like panty and stocking. It's like, okay, that's one thing, but that's only because that show is meant to be crass and unapologetic. This, on the other hand,
I am so glad I did not watch the live action Powerpuff Girls. I'm
Well,
so
no,
glad.
it's not even a real thing. Someone leaked it out of
They
essentially
used
scrap.
pilot or something like the trailer for. It wasn't a finished show.
Yeah, it was gonna be made in 2020. Or it was made during 2020, but then for some reason, some sane individual told them, no, don't release this, and they should have just erased everything.
well, I mean,
Wait, hold on one second.
it just,
Scarecrow, you're not familiar with Powerpuff Girls? That shows your age right there.
That or he
Gene-
doesn't know that there's a live action adaptation.
I mean, if it's the former, then it's like Gene Tartakovsky was literally the baseline for Cartoon Network cartoons back in the day, before everything became a slightly more interesting take, like Adventure Time and everything that came afterwards. And I know that's a lot to say, just bear with me. Gene Tartakovsky
Amen for
made
that,
things
man.
like...
Amen for that.
So it is the show.
Yeah, Gene Tartakovsky made things like, he made the first animated Clone Wars series, which was amazing for Star Wars. He made Dexter's
Oh,
Laboratory.
how
Samurai
dare
Jack,
you!
Powerpuff Girls.
First of all, Star Wars Clone Wars is amazing. I will say that.
I'm not saying it. I'm just saying he literally is the baseline for that. In fact, one can say there was no Cartoon Network without Gene Tartakovsky doing what he did. And now you think about it, when you look back at Dexter's Lab and Powerpuff Girls, there are more adult things snuck in there than you think. And no, I'm not just talking about the not that kind of stuff. I'm talking like blood. I'm talking like actual violence.
Don't forget Looney Tunes. Don't forget about that.
And the fact that they're mooning us a lot.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
cartoons from the early 90s, or from the late 90s, they really loved body humor. That was very common.
My gym partner's a monkey.
My gym partner is a monkey. Monkey. I watched that.
I mean, the fact, no, on the subject of a monkey, Mojo Jojo, his fucking brain is showing half the time when he meets the Powerpuff Girls. He
Yeah.
literally gets curb stomped by 3 white girls, and all of a sudden, his brain's showing. It's like, is this considered animal cruelty?
Not if it's funny.
He's smart enough to be a human.
Hey!
So
He has
does
the
that mean
same.
that the only difference now
He has
is
the
just
same rights.
Darwinian argument
He has the same
here?
rights as Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm just gonna say that much.
No,
right there.
there was literally an episode dedicated to him being repressed and hippies coming to his aid, and all he had to say was, "I'm being repressed." There's a little episode where the Powerpuff Girls could do nothing against peaceful protesters who thought all animals had rights. I don't know how that one ended. I'm pretty sure like they caught him doing something evil or something bad, and they're just like, "Dude, that's not cool," and they let the Powerpuff Girls just take him to jail. And so the day was saved.
Hey, you
thanks
know what the
to
funny
Mojo
thing is?
Jojo.
You want to know the funny thing is? Powerpuff Girls had an episode about feminism, and they handled it
Oh, yeah.
greatly. They handled it
I remember
such.
that.
Yeah.
They acknowledged that there was toxic femininity.
Yes.
The girl all dressed in her white spandex, carrying around, and yes, I know what that symbol is, but I like that symbol, not because it means female, but because it looks like an Ankh from ancient Egyptian mythology. The Coptic cross, as one could possibly call it. But she uses it as a gun, and it's a lot of other things, and it's like, you know, that's actually a fairly cool weapon. And it'd be amazing if she wasn't literally the antithesis of Johnny Bravo. Like, Johnny Bravo exists, and she's literally everything Johnny Bravo wants, cannot have, and will never be interested in.
Whoa,
Oh,
mama.
Johnny Bravo. You know, a children's show about a misogynist. You know, before How I Met Your
not a
Mother came around.
misogynist, he's just stupid.
He's stupid. He likes girls. Doesn't know how to speak to them correctly.
To be fair, if it was
He
more...
generally didn't think women wanted to vote. It's not saying that they shouldn't have the right. It's just that
Okay, fine. Narcissistic, then.
Am I
But
missing
not to
something?
the point where he's honestly rude to everyone around him. He's just single-minded and making sure a girl's around his arm. Or girls are around
Oh,
his
I think
arms.
you gotta spin those spinny things.
Including
With the
calling
UFO.
his hair a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, Johnny Bravo, folks. I mean, not as weird as some other things. I mean, I could say Ren and Stimpy, but I've never seen it. Cow and Chicken would honestly be the more far-out one I remember. That or Billy and Mandy.
Oh,
You know,
Billy-
you got incarnations
yeah.
of the devil and death, you know, playing major roles in these shows, and they just casually accept this. Also, them
Funny
involve
enough,
butts being shown.
Funny enough, I actually did watch the Billy and Mandy Christmas special, including the Halloween special.
I didn't realize until later that Kids Next Door and Billy and Mandy had a crossover.
Oh yeah,
It's
they
like,
did.
You
They did.
fucking kidding me?
Yeah, they did. It makes.
I mean, Billy and Mandy had a
There
lot
was
of
even a
crossovers, I
small
think.
Ed and Eddie cameo at the start.
Oh Lord. Remember Ed, Ned, and Eddie?
I was not allowed to watch that show when I was younger. That was not a
It's
lot.
really a nothing show. It's really a nothing show.
It's a
I watched like
gloriously
an
nothing show.
an hour movie and Eddie. I was
Yeah.
confused like what was going on because I was never understand the whole thing about and Eddie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's three
watched the
kids trying
normal
to scam the cul-de-sac to be popular and also have some not gum
Breakers.
jawbreakers.
Which are amazingly huge. Like, seriously, they're about the same size as the entire body shape. So not exactly megaform going on there by eating it. It's just,
To be
it's
honest,
what it is.
That's
to be
your-
honest, when I see the mouse jaw thing, that they were trying to get, I always thought it was like a big bubblegum candy inside of it.
No, it's a jawbreaker. I mean, out of all candies, you choose a jawbreaker to be the literal embodiment of addiction? I mean, there's also the creepypasta things. It's like, oh, by the way, they're actually dead, and this is literally a purgatory for them
that was
because there's no parents and there's nothing else there. It's just them, and everything else just kind of restarts. It's like the Good Place,
Yeah,
or the cartoons.
You gotta turn that one more time.
But yeah, I mean, to be fair, you could identify with any one of them at any time.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, okay.
Ed by himself is a
That's what you're
mood.
talking Anyway, I had a point. The Powerpuff Girls, they had made like a super wokey version of it that was
While
canceled.
also
thankfully.
making the women very intolerable.
Yeah. That seems to be like the most thing. We're gonna make women in the media that were awesome back then, and we're gonna make them totally stupid and lame, regardless of all this
The
years.
Disney formula.
Yeah,
And yet they're always going to be in the right because screw you.
yeah. You know who made the
Well, I
Powerpuff?
mean, if you don't like it,
You know
then
who
don't
made the
watch
Powerpuff
it.
Girls?
It's not for you.
You know who made the Powerpuff
man.
Girls? A man. Yeah, I was gonna say a man.
And this is the same guy who literally allowed on his show. It's like, oh, don't worry, Professor. My parents said I was a mistake. too."
Yeah.
It's like,
I remember
no,
that
no,
one. I remember that one.
There's
Kids will
two
not
other-
understand that.
Hidden blocks there.
Let's save here.
We are just not going to mention the one Miss Bellum episode.
You know what? I
Don't.
think I'm kind of scared though because even if I wanted to put the live action thing on the thumbnail for this one, I'm pretty sure Warner Brothers doesn't want people knowing about that one. They're doing takedowns of
I mean, what about the logo?
They want it
Well-
buried.
Wait, what?
They want it buried.
Yeah, they want to bury. They're actively going against people spreading the information of that. Well, like not spreading it, like verbally talking about it, but like showing video footage of it.
Oh no, human beings are using their organs to communicate with each other. Mostly the ones relegated to the face. Oh no, the horror.
That's right. Underway's dangerous. Oh, and we might get in the way.
But Ayo's our friend, and you need him in idol. No, kids, stay back. But if we don't go, they're going to wokify the Powerpuff Girls.
It's better we don't say that. I don't know. I feel like they will
Come on, we are going to make so much money.
I gotta hurry before we lose him. Ah.
The alien idol is taking charge. Hang in there, Ayo. Quah! Oh, please tell me he slaps him. Yeah! Yeah!
Bravo.
Well, that was pretty awesome, but Oh, do we get to fight them all? You finally made it, shrimp stashes, but too late! We've already got the licensing rights to Powerpuff Girls!
Hey, you punks, abducting people, making them work at on a great lighthouse island. What's the big plan?
I just said it, you idiot pig! Everything is for Lord Zakit's schemes! That's a vast...
when we're not supposed to say that.
What? Oh, whatever! We're done with what we came to do! And they won't repeat it anyway, because it's the end for them!
And we'll make them pay for it.
Its
Oh,
whole
wait,
future
wrong
is plugging
impression.
away at the great lighthouse island. Wait, where'd he go?
Hey,
Hey, I'm back.
explodes.
Who's supposed to play answer?
It explodes.
I thought I said it.
Oh, I must have not picked it up then.
Hello!
You're right. Sacre blue! Like his face there. That's
Sorry
also.
about that. I had to make sure I wasn't the thing. What? I played, but how?
We can't let him get away!
Ben,
Who cares? That
I mean,
kid's
I bet-
too plucky for our purposes.
There's only one
Wait,
thing
what
left
does
to
that
do! Mega snap to attack!
why
Oh
can
yeah,
I
we
talk?
snapping. We snapping.
Oh, here's the boss. It's just an overgrown schnapter.
Oh no, it's a ho-oh with a spring neck.
It's quack.
It's huge.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. The brain cell was shared for that moment.
You just see Mario. You see Mario. This is now you got a kiss.
Your brain cells don't say that.
Take them out. They said that's what she said. Get rid of them. Clip those smug stashes down to the size while we're at it. I choose you.
Oh, Ben.
Now, what
Oh.
did Luigi think of this time?
Mario, I will not repeat what happened here. I will
Oh
not
no,
tell
I'm
you
not
the
good at.
girlfriend.
Are we doing this multiple times?
Oh no, in a ho oh ho.
Ah!
Oh no, the ho-oh is a ho.
I've fallen and I
Oh.
can't get up. Sorry, I was just overwhelmed with laughter on that end. Okay, wait, can't do the bros attack because Luigi just doesn't want to get up. So this guy has a metal beak here. Oh, whoops, my bad.
Maybe he does electricity.
Okay, let's do a
It
bros.
looks like one of those pliers you'd use to start a car.
Somehow I feel like the Zapparator would not do very good.
Behold, the Zappinator.
Well, he definitely can't use the green shell since it's flying.
Alright, we'll do the Zappinator. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
No!
I predict pain on the forecast.
Not too bad.
Alright, good. That's a lot of good wind-up time. Oh, he's going again! No! Why is it always me?
It's just the normal enemy with a boss coating.
Yeah, it really is. Like even the Paper Mario games, whenever they made like giant versions of like the existing version of like a normal enemy, they mix things up pretty darn good. All right, well I can't do a hammer throw on this thing.
You
Wabba
got a
Mar-
bro
Wabba
move.
Bro-
What does
Bro
this do?
attack.
Yeah, what does Mario's do? We never did. Oh, right, the egg.
Oh yeah, the egg that we keep fumbling. Yeah, we'll do that one. Wait, is there other ones? Oh, no, these are just categories. Okay, never mind. Well,
A bro trick? Let's see.
let's try it. Let's try it again. I'm not good at this
At
one.
least it'll still hit him.
Oh, come on! Don't just do that. Don't just do that. I literally.
61 damage.
I've never made it that far. I never made it that far. That's the thing. Okay.
So 61 damage is what it does when you fail.
Captain, how did you fumble that? How?
Oh, because I've never made it that far.
Yeah, he's never made it past the second one.
All right. Let's settle for C's get degrees. I'm hoping this does something. Okay.
52.
Nice. All right. She's gonna go grab one of us again.
Also, before we had Black Hat and maybe a character like Alistor from the Hazbin Hotel series, we had Aku from Samurai Jack. Just going off of that nostalgic train.
Oh, I love the Samurai Jack. I really love the show.
Classic Samurai
really
Jack
has
or the new
everything.
the new Samurai Jack? There is a
Which is still
distinction.
good. It just had weird choices.
Weird choices. I like the newer one, but the older one I love it more.
The new Samurai Jack felt a lot like Legend of Korra. A lot of things were rushed, some things were freshly written. It was mostly what you would expect.
Oh, come on!
But it kind of felt like it had to be there.
I hate this attack. I'm not a big fan of this attack.
We gotta see it
I
done.
feel
at
like
least
Luigi
once.
and Mario will start yelling at you why you having trouble doing with the egg.
Hey, we got assist from 1010.
From who?
Naruto character.
Yeah.
Ah.
Ah, I keep hitting that. Take that, Luigi. Ah, I'm dead.
That's what you get.
I gotta give him the jaws of life.
And by that I mean
Or
I'm gonna
maybe
cut off
not.
his throat.
Oh well.
Mario just chokes on it while he shoves it down his throat, dying again.
Alright, hold on. Okay, you know what? You know, Luigi? I love you. Here, take this. Now we're even. No, we're not. I didn't die.
All right, Luigi, what are we gonna do with those pipes in the back?
Can't they just look awesome with my logo on it and me not be involved?
No.
Alright, cool. Okay, we have to see it. We have to see what happens. Alright, Yoshi! Come on. I'm getting better at this part right here.
You can do this, Captain. You can do it. It's not hard.
Oh, I have to do it twice!
No!
Great, it wasn't perfect, but
Yoshi!
Oh no, he's down being.
Don't be a smash.
No, Luigi, we could use a third. We could use a third party member.
no, screw you.
Smash Bros.
Oh darn, I can't jump on that.
Well, it's wind.
Wait a
I don't
minute.
see why you can.
Oh. Oh, sunshine references. Those I know. I recognize those sound effects anywhere.
Oh, there's
Water's not wet.
No, wait, that's like years.
I have an idea. Water's not wet.
No.
Well, of course
no,
it isn't.
No. No.
Connect the pipes.
No. Don't you ever say that again.
Well, water isn't wet. I mean, when you're
No!
swimming, are you
I
considered
don't
wet
wanna
while
hear
in
that.
the water?
Ah, no! I screwed it up.
You say ever see.
Is a fish considered wet because it swims all the time in the ocean? How do you know it's wet?
Oh my god, I hate these questions. I really hate it.
Okay, but consider this: bones are moist.
Yes, they are. But there's a
Moist.
difference. Actually, moist and wet are just kind of within the same ballpark. Maybe a different sport, but they're in the same park.
Float, hold me because I'm gonna test this. I'm literally gonna take Ben out of the call.
That's it. We're gonna have to edit this. We're gonna have to stop this stream. It's ruined now. It's ruined. You ruined it. You really ruined it.
You ruined it.
You threw up my groove. I'm sorry, but you threw off the groove.
It's
To be
so
fair, people will actually do that with some of their streams. It's like, yeah, we can't do that now because this person literally said that. It's like, is that how it works? You can't just literally edit out the software, the video for that?
too much work.
Where's the shotgun? Where's the shotgun? I'm gonna end myself.
Oh wow. Disconnect
Hey,
yourself
hold
from the
on.
call first.
Hey, yo! Dexter's Laboratory was one of the greatest cartoons ever.
There you go.
No, I realize now what Dexter's accent was going for. He's literally like he's a progenitor to the Scotsman from Samurai Jack. It's literally like a teeny tiny Scottish accent, but not as deep. Just imagine it as a man. It's like, I am Dexter, man. I'm a Dexter, genius here. More like Russian, I suppose, but could be Scottish.
Kaboom!
Sounds like someone's strangling some cats.
Splish!
Sounds like someone's strangling a lot of cats. This coming from the guy who plays bagpipes. Irony.
The Scotsman was one of my favorite characters from OG Jack.
We all have that kind of friend. Loud, boisterous, you have nothing in common with them whatsoever. Yet there's only one thing you can agree on, and that's what makes you best buds. Like a friend you make at work because you hate the management.
I do remember how the Scotsman died. He died fighting Aku, correct?
Very unceremoniously.
Fighting in big air quotes.
Ah!
He died essentially going nanny nanny boo boo. He literally goaded Aku to kill him, if for no other reason to save everyone else. It's like, bro didn't really have a plan here. He just said, "Oh, I know how to get under his skin."
Oh, okay.
I'm Scottish. I'm Scottish.
And then Aku just casually beat him, like,
vaporized him.
In it.
Exactly, and he goes like, why did he have to bring that up? So ultimately, the Scotsman literally badmouthed him, forced him to kill him, and Aku couldn't even be satisfied with it. That is baller 4D chess right there.
Booyah!
And thanks to
Scotsman.
his sword, he got to come out back as a ghost. So he still got to be in the show.
I remember he had to worry about how did he come back, but I can't remember what was it.
It was Celtic runes on his sword because he was carrying it with him, and it just somehow kept him tied to the living world. That's all I remember. Celtic runes.
That's also why Jack couldn't break his sword in the old episodes.
Ah.
I don't remember the old episodes when he mentioned he had the Celtic runes. I just know that his
It was in
explanation for
you when he said that should have cut your sword clean in half. Celtic runes.
You know? You're right. Oh god, his wife. Yeah, you want to talk about mega-sized woman? Well, she be it, but she is toxic. But apparently he's into that, so
I like the abuse, me laddies.
don't hurt him, dearest. He's a friend.
Oh, we get to do this again. Okay. I think I figured out this boss. Nothing surprises me anymore.
That's a lie. It still surprised you.
Hey, remember Dragon Ball Evolutions, the movie that never existed?
No.
Thank you, George.
No.
Hey, remember Pacific Rim 2? Remember that
You
not
got-
existing?
Yeah, I heard that was pretty bad.
Okay, it's not Pacific
it's
Rim. It's
horrible.
essentially
Horrible.
Power Rangers.
Horrible.
That's what
It
it
was
is.
disgusting.
Ah!
Disgusting.
No.
Oh,
It-
it's a little too soon.
It's not Guillermo del Toro's Pacific Rim. It's essentially off-brand Power Rangers, and not even as
No,
charming.
not even Power Ranger. It was like a. What was it? I'm trying to find a word.
Children with attitude, giant robots, giant monsters, and there's some form of combination into a mega-sized something or other. It was off-brand Power Rangers. Pacific Rim wasn't even like that, and that's what made it better.
I just don't want to. I don't want to remind of that still. I really don't. That movie.
I remember my brother had it, and he showed it to me, and I'm just like, cool. It's like, why don't I feel anything from this? I don't feel like this is inspiring whatsoever. It's like, right, you have robots doing somersaults and slide-ins. It essentially what's supposed to be a live-action Neon Genesis Evangelion movie, which is what it's kind of meant to be like, if anyone watched it.
If I
You know,
may,
real
if I may,
destruction.
Unrealistic things, but they focus more on boxy and stuff.
if I may interrupt, guys, that was probably the worst boss we fought so far.
Indeed.
At least the others were good enough to make up for it.
Yeah, this is. I'm kind of disappointed by this boss.
Yes, they were not cringe, but it was bad.
He may be saying that the boss may have not been cringe, but it was also bad. That is
How do you
highly.
know?
I have to give it to him. That was actually right.
You just have a recording for everything?
He's probably asking how I know this. What?
But I can't because this is a pre-recorded message.
What?
How is he doing this?
I like how he's the only one flying while the others need
Impressive.
to
You
fly.
beat our Mega Snapter, but we're way ahead of you as usual.
What do you have, an ultra mega snapter?
We had so many more captives here on top floor, on the top floor of this building. We sent them all to the Great Lighthouse by now. We're going to work those
Wait.
workers. Gloom mass production at last.
For a
Savor
second,
the
it's like,
flavor
wait,
of
Great
failure.
Lighthouse? Is that
Fools,
euphemism for
care to fail again? You know where to find us.
We're sending them to
Can
the
get
Great
there.
Lighthouse in the
Ah.
sky.
You know, guys, if you really wanted to, you would have been able to jump off each other to get to those guys, but no.
Those three are
We
the
get
worst.
first.
What did they say about this gloam stuff? They're mass producing it? We gotta figure out our next move and how to get there from the Great Lighthouse. Or, you know what I mean. First, let's get this island linked up. We can talk, all talk on ship shape.
All right, well, we did a thing today. I'd say this is a good way to end our episode. End our episode here.
Speaking of
we can
things,
save
fantastic
by
core anybody?
the thing, hopefully. Just gotta get into a ball and
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
So it looks like we have the crew of here at Sonic Kamehameha. We got me over here. We got Explodes over here. We got Ben, and then we got George.
Hello.
Hello, I am the random loud one.
All right, let's juice up.
I am random and I am loud. I literally have no personality outside of this.
All right, everybody. Well, that will do it for Mario and Luigi this week. The boss was okay, but I feel like it was missing something. The water gimmick was not there. Probably the lowest point so far of the game. But we'll see you guys next time for more Mario and Luigi next week when we decide to go link up this island with the rest of them. I'm assuming this is the pipe we need.
and
to
then
do
get
that.
a long cutscene.
Yes, that we cannot skip. So until then, goodbye, everybody. See you for the next game.
Bye.
Bye.